What is up, YouTubers? Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Zero Tolerance 0562 Factory Special Series. This has a nice blue carbon fiber overlay. Not sure how the color comes through there. And then, of course, they also have put a nice gray PVD coating on that 20 CV blade. And on the titanium side, for the lock, we've got a beautiful bronzing over there. And this side is actually just gorgeous. If you kind of compare this to the original model of, or I should say the comparison model that I'm going to do here of just the full tie version. The tie is just a gorgeous and marvelous in its own right, but this does have a few of those special things on it. And then, of course, they've given you individual serialized number to indicate that limited number. But everything's essentially the same as the prior version. And I guess to give another comparison out there is I'll go ahead and compare it to the Ramon Chavez Redención 229 that was recently re-released. So it gives you an idea of kind of these heavier use knives. But on the pro side, the same great 20 CV blade as the original with the PVD coating does provide a little bit of protection, I guess, for that. If you're really going to be using this hard, I'm not sure. It does have the same great action as we would always expect from ZT. Same good fall shut action as well. The beautiful bronze anodizing is marvelous, and it really does add a great special touch. And the nice blue lace carbon fiber gives it a little bit more class, so it touches that up. On the con side, the one thing that I really didn't like about this, and I didn't know from the prior carbon version because I didn't really have that one, but this one actually utilizes not a full carbon fiber, but it does have it on as an overlay to a stainless liner right there. And of course, that's to keep with, and I wrote a letter to them, and they said it's of course to keep the same hard use feel for this particular knife. So I do get that, but it looks a little bit out of place for my tastes. I'd rather have that kind of be coated, or to be honest, maybe increase the price a little bit, make that a titanium slab that they could go ahead and keep the hard use functionality for it. But it just looks a little bit out of place for me. As well, one thing I did want to demonstrate that I wasn't a big fan of is generally PVD coatings, are pretty solid and baked on. And I don't know if this is just because it's kind of fresh and out of the box, but I don't think so. But one of the things I was doing is I dressed this knife up after some use on boxes. I wanted to make it so that the color was consistent for the video. I use a mix of 50-50 alcohol and water just to go ahead and clean off the box markings. And one of the things that I noticed when I did that is that you can see it a little bit there, but this PVD coating comes off relatively easy. Like I said, I'm assuming at some point in time it's gonna, the part that's really baked onto the blade is not gonna come off, but I will say it discolors it quite a bit, so I think a fair bit of that coating is coming off there. So that would also be something on the con side that I'm not a big fan of this particular the coating on it. For example, in my bug out CF class, I've been able to go ahead and use that same solution to clean off that blade dozens and dozens of times and never had the black stuff come off for me. So hopefully that won't really happen too much. Then again, am I really going to be using this as a hard beater knife? Probably not. I'm much more apt to actually just go ahead and bring this one into the game for that. So I do hope that this was useful for you today. If so, like and subscribe. As usual, you can't really go wrong with this knife. Great action, great fidgetiness, marvelous smoothness that you would expect. But for my money, I think I would probably choose this one's gonna knock it out of there. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care now.